Hisham bin Muhammad Nordin. I am Diana Usairi binti Zaman Usairi, holder of metric card D202211027774, would like to conclude some topic given in individual assignments.
As we recognize October as Domestic Violence Awareness Month, we want to shed some light on a type of abuse that many don't even realize is such a problem.
It's a tool readily available to any abuser and very difficult for victims to detect. CBS 2's Jessica Layton with more on the dangers of cyberstalking and how to protect yourself.
Hey Tony, how is it going?
Terrible. I'm in a really bad situation right now.
Tell me what's wrong.
Well, you remember how today in class Mrs. Russell was telling about the negative effects of technology and about cyberstalking?
Yes, what about it?
Someone has hacked my Facebook account. They're stealing my information, like where I live, where I work, my phone number, and my pictures have gone viral.
Well Tony, you shouldn't have made all your personal information so easy to access.
I know, but I thought that only the people that are my friends could see that or have access to my account. My friends wouldn't do that, or would they?
Tony, sometimes the people you think are really your friends can turn out to be your worst enemies. Once you put something on the web, anyone can access it. It's there forever.
I guess a saying keep your friends close, and your enemies closer, has a huge meaning in their perspective. I guess you can't trust everyone in life.
Tony, trust isn't the big issue here. You should have known better than to post your life story on the internet.
That's so true. Now I know not to things like this anymore. Thanks for being here for me. I should have listened to Mrs. Russell before.
That is what true friends are for Tony. After all, teachers do know best.
Topic 1. Computer crime and security. Cyberstalking involves using electronic communication devices to intimidate and harass others. It involves behaviors such as trolling, sending threatening messages, hacking emails, and spreading lies. Cyberstalkers use anonymity to conceal identities and engage in tactics such as sending viruses, manipulating data, and using deepfakes. Online platforms allow stalkers to continuously pursue victims by sending inaccurate or frightening messages. From all cyberstalking exclude doxing, cyberbullying, impersonation, harassment, and online tracking. To protect oneself, make small changes to social media uses regularly. Check personal information. Avoid sharing sensitive information. Adjust privacy settings. Be vigilant and keep records of interaction posts, messages, and emails. Ensure antivirus and firewall protection. Enable two-factor authentication and keep software and operating system up to date. If suspected, contact local law enforcement and attorney or the FBI.
Hi, you look happy.
Well, I just made a chair with a new design. Hey, come on, take a look. Isn't it great?
That looks great. Hey, better register with MIPO then.
MIPO? What's that?
Intellectual Property Corporation of Malaysia, or MIPO, is an agency for registering intellectual property, or IP. MIPO administers and regulates as well as supervises IP issues. Look around you. What do you see?
A lot of things. Electronics, furniture, pictures, and a whole lot of other stuff. What am I supposed to be looking at?
All of these things are all IPs. IP exists in many forms: logo or trade names, books, films, and designs. By registering your chair design, you can protect your created work.
Hey, how do I register?
Just go to the MIPO office and make a registration application. Or you can also do it online. That's not all. Once you've registered, you can reap the rewards.
Wow, how do I do that?
You can publish your IP details, and a lot of people will see it on IPR Marketplace.
IPR Marketplace? Hey, where is that?
The IPO Marketplace is a web-based platform that brings together and connects individuals, investors, and businesses in the commercialization and trading of all IP rights. With IPO Marketplace, you can sell or license out your work not only locally, but internationally too.
Wow, I'm going to MIPO right now! MIPO, protecting innovation, enhancing competitiveness. For more information, go to www.myipo.gov.my.
Topic 2. Intellectual property. Intellectual property registration in Malaysia. First, intellectual property include invention, artistic work, design, and symbol used in commerce. Legal protection like patent, copyright, and trademark safeguard these creations. The goal of the IP system is to balance the interests of innovators and the public interest. Registering IP is crucial for safeguarding innovation and ensuring exclusive product ownership. Steps to register include: first, access My IPO website, create an account, sign up for an account on the website, check registration criteria, ensure trademark meets specific criteria, perform similar matches, verify if similar or identical trademark exists, identify good service class, select the appropriate class from the NICE classification. Complete application form. Fill out the form following the provided guidelines, such as prepare application document and submit. Gather all necessary documents. Examination process. Application will undergo examination. Granting IP protection. Upon approval, the Intellectual Property Office will grant IP protection.
Introduction. Privacy as an individual condition involves exclusion from society and is constitutionally protected. Surveillance opposes privacy as it invades the Constitution's directive. Even then, surveillance often promotes public good. Trust. The parties under surveillance must not be aware they are being watched, otherwise they will play along and compromise the accuracy and clarity of the process. Individual autonomy. Those being watched could be affected in their social interaction. They can also be denied the chance to reform when the surveillance is absent, a situation that eventually influences their behavior. Harm. People being watched often get hurt intellectually, and their expectations of the law regarding privacy are damaged. This does not contradict the fact that beneficial surveillance is good for the public. Awareness. People under surveillance must be informed when data is collected to avoid angry reactions early on. This follows data protection laws. Informing and persuading the public to understand what is going on influences them to cooperate as an ethical step. Necessity. Can be justified by government on the reason that it promotes public safety. However, violation of privacy can still be an issue among human rights groups. Hence, sufficient evidence must be provided to ascertain necessity, especially in cases where alternatives are non-existent. Proportionality of action. Involves how it is done, since it can only meet ethical concerns if it remains in proportion with its intentions. This is because the possibility of violating its purposes is high. Hence, it should retain impartiality to meet ethical standards. Conclusion. Questions addressed include: is surveillance justified, and when? What ethical issues surround it? How far should authorities go? Is privacy possible in the contemporary society?
Topic 3. Surveillance and privacy. Surveillance involves systematic observation of activities, behaviors, or information for data collection, decision-making, and management. Types include physical, electronic, computer, social media, financial, and biometric surveillance. Employers can monitor employees' computer activity using specialist software but must inform employers about privacy law. Government may spy on citizens for national security, law enforcement, or intelligence gathering. Surveillance raises ethical concerns about privacy, autonomy, and freedom. necessitating clear policies, transparency, consent, and accountability to balance security and individual rights. To protect privacy and autonomy, individuals should understand law, provide policies, maintain IT contact, use best practices, encrypt data, use VPN, and go off the grid with Caribbean cloud service providers. Topic 4. Computer reliability. Computer reliability is the ability of a machine to function as expected, ensuring it lights up after powering on and functions as expected. It is crucial for a system functionality and security, as failure can result in significant damage. Data integrity is essential for maintaining database objects and ensuring proper recording. Organizations must allocate more resources to the information technology department to maintain their networks. Software dependability is crucial for user experience and system reliability with two types, which is overall system reliability and individual application reliability. Metrics can be used to evaluate system and application dependability, identify problems, and determine updates. Software bugs often resulting from human error can use program and computer malfunction at critical moments. Companies can use bug bounty programs to pay researchers and ethical hackers to find and report bugs before they become problematic. Early and frequent testing and peer code reviewing are effective methods to prevent bugs. Modern Android and Apple phones offer sleek design with sophisticated hardware, but may be more susceptible to damage from drops or accidents. Topic 5. Professional Ethics. The Professional Code of Ethics outlines four principles for a software engineer developing the Magistral mobile app. These include upholding public welfare and safety, maintaining professional relationships with clients and employers, producing high-quality software, and exercising ethical judgment. The engineer must prioritize user safety, data privacy, and accuracy of health-related information while adhering to industry standards and legal regulations. They should also seek guidance from stakeholders, professional bodies, or legal advisors in case of ethical dilemmas. By adhering to this principle, the engineer ensures the app's functionality, safety, and alignment with moral standards. In conclusion, cyberstalking is a form of harassment and intimidation using electronic communication devices, and it can affect both men and women. Cyberstalkers can remain anonymous online, allowing them to engage in intimidating tactics like sending viruses and manipulating data. Other than that, forms of cyberstalking include doxing, cyberbullying, impersonation, harassment, and online tracking. Individuals can protect against cyberstalking by making small changes to their social media usage and adjusting privacy settings. Next, Malaysians can seek assistance from the Intellectual Property Corporation of Malaysia, which is MyIPO, to register their intellectual property online. Surveillance can take various forms and raise ethical concerns requiring clear policies, transparency, consent, and accountability. Next, computer reliability is important for functionality and security. Software bugs can cause multifunction, and prevention strategies include sound development processes and testing. Lastly, modern mobile phones prioritize software capabilities while older phones focus on hardware reliability. Software engineers should adhere to principles of professional ethics when developing apps.